series on sisterhood. Women building bonds through hobbies, sports, and even sometimes a little speed on the roadway. Like the gals from New Orleans who call themselves the Caramel Curves. Watch.
Come on, girls. Let's show them how we do it.
Fierce and fearless. These are the Caramel Curves.
We came up with Caramel Curves because we were caramel complexion and we have curves, and we take curves on a motorbike better than a guy.
A sisterhood of 13 women. They take riding as seriously as they do their friendships.
I can tell these ladies anything. You can be more yourself. There's a different language that you have with your club sisters than you have with people that you just work with every day or your other friends.
I never rode bikes before, and I would always see these girls, and I'd be like, who are those girls?
These girls, many of whom are business owners, have become local celebrities.
Thank you.
With their pink mohawk helmets and unapologetic femininity.
I encourage women to take up biking because I love the fact that in the beginning, they feel they can't do it. I'm like, yeah, you could do it. Come on, when you want to go, let's go buy the bike. You want to burn rubber, you could do that too. Like, it feels good for to see their reaction when they do something that in their heart they really felt they couldn't do. To me, that's a big gratification.
For me, motorcycling is a freedom. Like when I'm riding my motorcycle, it's my time to think and be one with myself. And doing it with a group of wonderful ladies just amplifies it 110%.
And what began as friendship and fun revved into more.
What else can we as a club do? What other outreach is there for us to do? Let's look into some other avenues to help support other people in our community.
Part of being a curve means participating in community service.
We totally realize that it's bigger than just us. And that's not what we signed up to be. You know what I'm saying? Let me just say that we did not sign up to be, public figures or role models or anything like that. But it is an honor, and we try to do our best to contribute wherever we can.
Building up not just their community, but each other.
I could be down and need somebody to talk to. And I know that I can pick up the phone at any point in time, any time of the night, any time in the morning, and somebody gonna answer the phone. She's up early. She's up real late.
You can call me anytime at night.
Any time of the day, you got somebody you can call.
Yeah.
And you always want to have somebody that you know genuinely cares about you, is concerned about you. So to me, that's what the sisterhood is. It's that. It's the camaraderie.
Riders for life.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.